Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Rick. Just coming with a video today on building your platform. I'm thinking about this. I was looking at the UK Times Rich List 2017 and just looking at some of the lessons we can learn from the rich that they know that we don't. And I realized very quickly that actually these guys have something that they have in common, which I was thinking about writing about for a while, but that's building your platform. Building something that you can channel your gift, your talent, your purpose through, whatever, thing you have to solve problems of your community, solve a problem on the earth. You need to build a platform around it and do this. If you think of Warren Buffett, one of the richest guys, he's an investor, but he works through his company, Berkshire Hathaway. That's where he works through. That's so some people it's a company, some people it's a trust fund, some people it's a TV show that they build, it's a website that they build, whatever it is, a group that they build where they can channel what they're doing. And so, what is a platform? A platform is, it's an entity that you build from which you can work and really own what you're doing. I've been talking a lot about purpose, finding your purpose, finding what you're good at, finding what you need to do on this planet. Your platform that you build around it, your business that you build that houses whatever it is you're doing, that houses that treasure that you have, is important because you own it. Oprah Winfrey, as the Oprah Winfrey Network. That's the company that builds around her ability as a television star, as a which made her a billionaire. Even before that, she had her show, the Oprah Winfrey Show. Yes, it was on someone else's channel, but it was her show. She had control over it, and this is what I'm talking about. An important feature of your platform is that you need to own it, and I'm going to tell you why when I'm talking about why to build a platform. And it's really important. It's really important. If you, by the way, make sure you like our page. Make sure you please let me know what you think and comment on here, because your feedback gives me inspiration. It makes me know what kind of videos to do for you in the future. But make sure you like it. So let's get back to building your platform. I talk about work. I talk about working for people all the time. In fact, that's one of my gifts, because I know how to work for other people and, get promotions while doing that, get pay rises, the best ways to, find fulfillment while you're in your job. However, I always emphasize building something, even on the side, that is your own. That's a platform. Even if it's a side hustle, even if it's something you build as a side hustle, it really there's so many benefits to doing it as having a little platform on the side, doing other things on the side, because you control it and it's in your control. So, okay, why build a platform? Number one, a platform is something that nobody can take away from you. You can't be fired. Unlike in a job, you can't be fired. Nobody can pull the rug from under your feet. You do it. Okay, let's say you've got a company and it fails, but you've built it before once. Even the very act of building a platform gives you so much experience that you actually become okay with the prospect of failure, because you can do it again. You know that all you need to do is do some calibrations and you rebuild it. That's the amazing thing. In fact, most people who are millionaires and billionaires, failed many times. But then, because they'd gone through the process of building a platform, they knew that that wasn't going to kill them, and they could do it again and again. Most people in a job are scared shitless about losing their job because they don't know how to build anything. They don't know how to build a platform. Another thing is, reason to build a platform is that you reap the full rewards of your work, the products you produce. This is really important. My friend, I worked in an IT department, and my friend Trevor came up with a really, really good innovation in IT that saved our company millions, actually, almost £10 million. And do you know how much they paid him as a thank you? I think it was between 5 and 10 grand. The way they looked at it was, they said, actually, because we pay you and you came up with that innovation during company time, the pay that we give you was your reward already. So we own the rights to what you produce. That's why you need to build your platform. because you can then have 100%. When you get a salary in exchange from someone, you basically are forfeiting the rights to the value, the monetary value of anything you have. Imagine you have a piece of land, and you are, tilling that piece of land, but you end up having to give the guy who owns the piece of land, you have to give him the full proceeds, and he just pays you like a little pittance in reward for your work. That's not on. That's not on. This is why you should build your platform. Your life was not meant to be lived that way. I know we may have some security, but it was not meant to be lived that way. So even if you do it on the side, do it on the side and enjoy. And really enjoy the full proceeds of what you're doing, the products and services you're producing. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. I think he was working for the Winklevoss twins at the time when he was coming up with Facebook, but he refused to give them the rights to his IP that he was coming up with. He was like, no, why should I build your platform? I can build my platform called Facebook, and the rest is history. So this is why you should build your platform. And lastly, about building your platform is that you create opportunities for others to shine. This is so important because, we have to create opportunities. Look at me, for example. My gift is writing, and I'm building a platform around writing and writing books and everything. And, I'm an introvert, so I could try and do it all myself. But no. First of all, I have weaknesses, and I need people to cover my weaknesses. So that's already is opportunities for other people with other gifts to come around. Secondly, I have really grand plans of how many books I want to write, not only my own books, but other people's books. So even some people who have the same strengths as me, other writers, I'm giving them opportunities to come and, write with us. Now remember I say build platforms, so I'm trying to get them to become better writers while working for me. But hopefully at the end, they can go and write for themselves and do the same thing, themselves, and we create more writers. But I am actually helping them to become, solid writers who can produce. I need people who can take some of the ideas and spin them off in their own way. So they just partner with me with their own platforms. I'm not even talking about them working for me, but this is all about opportunity. You're already seeing opportunities to make stuff happen for others. How do you build your platform then? How do you build your platform? In two ways, I'd say. Number one, just get to know and just get to recognize your gift. That's number one. And two, recognize the level that you're at when you're doing anything. Okay, the gift part, recognizing your purpose. Your purpose is the value that you produce that makes you different from everybody else. So that's going to be important. You need to understand it. If you're doing something that you just, you don't even feel it, you don't even feel the passion about it, it won't work, and it won't sell, and nothing, the platform won't work. You won't put in the necessary hours. But also number two, this is really, I was looking at this as I was looking at all these millionaires and billionaires, is that a lot of us who are, wanting to do amazing things, we look at the guys who are doing great things. We look at the Bill Gates of the world and all that, and we're going, oh yeah, I want to build something like that. But we can't even manage £1,000. We want to really talk big about a billion, but we can't even manage 1,000. So if you understand your level, you will understand that there are certain competencies that you need to have in order to do, a company that's just doing £1,000. Maybe I'm thinking, I want a £1 billion company, but I don't even know how to manage my own workload when I'm just self-employed. I'm not even employing anyone else. It's just me. So I'll never reach that area until I figure out how to be good when it's just me. Then I need to figure out the next level, which is having 1 or 2 employees. Then I need to figure out the next level, which is having a small company with maybe 10 employees, and keep going and keep going and keep going. So the understanding your level bit allows you to raise the bar of your performance incrementally. And that's important when you're building your platform. You build it level by level. You go to one step, you sort that out, then you move on to the next. Yeah. So, I hope this really helps you guys. I didn't want to get into I wrote an article that is connected to this, and that has a bit of the weeds on how to really, really build it. But I didn't want to just spend the time. I want to keep this under 10 minutes. So, go to the article and read it. If you enjoyed what you saw so far, you're going to even enjoy it more when you read that. And, I hope you guys have a great week. This is amazing stuff. Build your platform. Make sure you build your platform. Don't let someone else reap the rewards of what you do. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye.